don't even know who I'm fighting. Hey, hold on. Why is this being so weird? I'm probably gonna end up losing this one. Because Streamlabs is being really ridiculous right now. I literally like gotta fix this while I'm supposed to be playing. Let's see if I can do like that. So annoying. I'm gonna have to like clutch this so hard. I'm like running out of time as I'm like fixing this. Alright. Let's hope this like actually works. Who's in there? They're gonna get crashed now. $41. It should be good now, but I missed Kayla, which is actually who I really wanted. Hey, Edo Itachi. Is it like? I'm not doing surprise attack missions. I'm going for top 10 today. Hey, Tim. I think I'm only down like 300, which is not really a lot. Yeah, I'm down like 300. Get to go. KCM, Minato, Wara Genjutsu, Edo Itachi. Hey, Gabriel. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna be going for top 10s a lot more for attack missions. But I don't always want to do it with Ashura or Summer Hinata, so I'm gonna start work like I'm probably gonna start practicing less with new units and more with the units I already play, so I can do top 10s with them. Because I really would like to do a top 10 with Neji, or even Karen Sasuke. Minato, Jubito, Warnade, Guara, Edo Itachi, no Rin. I think we can do this. I haven't heard Deep Paradise in a while. Yeah, honestly, like, I know, like, I used to say, like, there's no bad characters except for Joji, but, like, it's, like, increasingly hard to make excuses, like, why you can't play with characters, in my opinion. Like, there's just too much for, like, there are tools you can use, like, there are teams you can make to, like, cover characters' weak spots. There's, like, really no reason why you can't play who you want to play, unless, like, you just refuse to put into practice, in my opinion. Um, Six Pat, Indra, but not. Oh, at least he's gonna make me clear the entire base. I have a feeling like his Minato is gonna be disgustingly strong. I should have ulted him. He's gonna die. Oh, nice. I got damage. It's Zazuba, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, so with Zazuba, there are teams you can make. It's just like you're pretty much locked into it. Like for Zazuba, you probably either want to run Summer Hinata or Ashura, so you don't have to like deal with his cooldowns. But like, you have to be like extremely good with his Water Dragon, because it does have a knockdown, but it's just so hard to aim. It's like terribly. It's like that's such a terrible jutsu, in my opinion. This is Nag. Alright, 6 Pats, Warnade, Indra, Sasuke. So I'm gate crashing because I'm just trying to do this fast. I don't like playing from behind. I always see people question, like, why does my KLM like just run in the room? And it's because you're going too far in. Ooh, I missed the last one. Alright, so we're gonna probably save Indra because he's my damage. He's gonna die. So 2 choices. I lost my DPS, but whatever. We're gonna try it. Um, yeah, we're gonna get crashed. I don't know how strong that Minato is. Because if he has like 200k HP, it's gonna be really annoying. My current rank, I think they will add War Neji. I feel it somewhere in my heart. My current rank is, I think I'm rank 11 or rank 12. I'm rank 12. I have 200, no, doesn't matter, I still need to get past 6,000. Like, I feel like we will get 7 stars, but if we don't get, like, all 7 stars, I'm gonna be, like, really, really pissed off. Jubito, Indra, Minato, Wara. Oh no, this is way too slow. I knew I left like 2. Ooh, that was bad timing. I don't know, I got nervous, like, usually I go in right after, but I like waited 2 seconds. Like, that's like one thing you have to do with Ashura. Like, even if you don't have to ult, you should ult just to keep his CP up. No, I'm not done guarding Sam. I still need to do like a couple more. This is a really, really, really weird base. I still got like a couple more. tickets to finish for Sam. But I'll probably make like top 25. Like some people just put like Minato in here just to like, it's like psychological. Like the base is easy except for Minato. I'm pretty sure that's like what was happening. I missed it for some. Oh, he said. Like yeah, I'll run through your 100k base, and then they have like an S rank Minato. We're just gonna clear this whole one because it's so fast. Hey Tommy. $800k. May, or Sasuke at the front, Jubito at the back, Wara at the front, Edo Madara. This is another annoying one with Edo Minato in the F4. He can be instacast though, so I might try by instacast. Oh wow. Okay. So like that's the other thing. Like sometimes like you just face a good player and your base loses. Like it has nothing to do with your base. It's just the player is really good. Like that's why like it, you got for me. I really have to resist the urge like every time I lose to like change something in my base because it doesn't mean there's something wrong with your base. Like I'm sure people are like sometimes like watching me go through with a short and it's just like he's going through way too fast. Maybe my base sucks. And I'm just like no, I'm pretty decent with a short. Like there's nothing really wrong with the bases I'm fighting right now except they're all just similar. Is there something there? I don't see it. Oh, I still did it. I said like I don't even have to like do a lot of damage to Ashura. I just lock people down until I can use my ultimate. Ooh, I fucked that. I messed that up. Ooh. I forgot to count my 7 seconds for the confusion. Edo Madara, Wandering Ninja, Minato, Hashirama. I gotta remember, like, that's the other thing. Like, when you're rolling control effects, you should always be familiar with the time. Because sometimes, like, your subs are so good, you don't really matter. It doesn't really matter because you can kill everyone before it runs out. But it's good for those times when you don't have all your subs. Really? Okay. I forgot who's here. Um, I don't think. I mean, like meta is so arbitrary because it's just like. And I don't mean this to like sound offensive or anything, or like I'm not like shading anyone, but like the meta is just a bunch of people who decide one unit is better than another using for like arbitrary reasons. So like, meta is like it's such a like it's like a catchphrase kind of. No, like, but I know Itachi's like amazing. Like he removes debuffs. He has a great shotgun. He has a defense down. He has a cleanse that gives some resistances to everything for 30%. It's really, really hard to like, even if you don't want to main Itachi, he's just a really good unit. I'm sure like in 3 years from now he'll be like outdated if the game goes on that long, but like I swear I hate that phrase so much. It's like the cool kids, like deciding which name brand sneakers are the shoes that everyone needs to wear. Like that's what I think about when I think about meta units. Like which clothing stores should you shop at? Which name brands do you need? I would do something really, really ridiculous here. Oh, he's still alive. Well, that's bad. we'll hit let's see if I can hit 7,000 a day. Wara, Minato, Kabuto can't grow Hornade. He's gonna make me run the entire base, which is fun. This could be a house, it could not be a house, it's a house. That's just all him. Oh, I messed that up. I should have altered. Oh, never mind. We got it. You put him up here. Yeah. Clever. I'm just running. I guess we'll get it run. I should have got KLM. That was not smart. That's the other reason why I like Sasuke. He just groups them all together, like all nice and neat. Hey, Ben. Yeah, like his status debuff is like a huge advantage. Like it doesn't matter what boost you give him, or you know, you get OP regen, you get OP attack, you get, you know, OP defense, you get some resistances. Everything is equal behind that Amaterasu. Why? See, like this is like, I guess I can see like why, but also like I would skip. This is like another reason to skip this room, putting the revival in the back. That's funny. Yeah, I do like the first or back lines always traps. This could also still be traps. No, it's a house now. Like, that's always, like, startling to see. It's just like, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, please sit down. Like, who decided Ashura wasn't meta? I'll use my ultimate. Ooh, okay, guess we'll clear this from anyway. Or I'll die. Oop, there's my chance. How about die? Oh. Alright, now we gotta move fast. That's convenient. I see, like, unconventional stuff that usually gets me. Like, no one puts that tornado trap like right there at that corner anymore. So when I see it there, it completely throws me off. Like, I remember this one, but I did not remember this one over here. This is gonna be tricky. Oh, I missed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like, trap detect to me is actually like more useful than trap clear. So we have Kabuto, Genjutsu in the first room, Minato, Indra the front, Kabuto, Indra at the front, KCM near the back, Edo, Minato at the top room, Genjutsu in the first room, Obito in the top right corner, which I'm probably gonna skip. Only 4 traps, or 4 tornado traps, that's 1. This is so 2. was kind of a tanky intro. Like, if he had put it right here, that would have threw me off again. Like, people are like so caught up in like what they should be doing that they kind of miss like obvious things. So he can pull me through the wall. So we got, yeah, there it is. Is that a pain? Oh no, this is sorry. Who's this? Jubito, Edo, Itachi, Minato at the front. Yeah, it's like they're all the same bases. So that was 5 plus 4, that's 9. That's 11. So there's 3 Lulu used trick traps. So there's gonna be another 2. It's like that got me again because it was like unconventional place. Shit. I'm actually gonna wait for my ultimate now because I don't have the CP to like do anything else. And I'm pretty sure there's a Wara in that room. Oh, thanks, Tommy. I mean, I better. I've been playing with him for so long. Ooh. Alright, so I gotta see if he does his sandstorm. They killed him anyway. Oh wow, this is like the worst F4. So we might have to sacrifice. Oh no, she didn't ult. We gotta do it. I didn't get anyone. This is gonna be tough. Everyone used their ultimate. And we still won. What happened? No CP. Everyone missed their ultimate, and that's team synergy. That's what team synergy is. Don't need anyone to hit their ultimate, but they still kill. No, well, see, like if every shinobi had trap detect, then there would be very little risk. Like I think like it is something like only certain units should have. Like certain units have trap set off. But like there'd be like no diversity. Like that's the other reason why like I don't want every unit to be OP because then every unit kind of plays the same. If every unit has a shotgun, then it's knockdown shotgun, defense debuff shotgun. It's like we're all playing different character skins at that point. Like it's not a different like you're not playing different units. You're just playing the same unit that looks different. Like part of what makes the game so interesting is like in my opinion is all the different combinations you can put together as far as tools, as far as units, traps, stuff like that. Like there's a lot of like strategy to be had in this game. I don't remember this base. I feel like there's something in this room. There it is. This is one of those bases. This is annoying. He almost certainly has a trap in here. It's four. Oh wow, that's annoying. We don't have time to clear all that, so we're gonna go around. Did we lose someone? Where's RS? He's stuck on a wall somewhere. Slacking. Come on. I might time out anyway. We don't have time. Burn ran right up, thankfully. This game. Hey, Temp. But I do love Trap Detect. I'm not even gonna lie. Like especially like for someone like me who always manually clears shops most of the time. Trap Detect is so amazing. So we're skipping Edo Itachi, Wandering Ninja, Hashirama, no Rin. So yeah, this is. Maybe a 5 count because I don't know if anything's behind that wall. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There shouldn't be anything in the room then. That's my favorite part, like trolling people who put houses in places like that. This is Wandering Ninja but Genjutsu. This should be, I don't remember. Ashura. Oh, they fucked up my music. This should be Minato. Oh shit. I mean, it's fun for me. I mean, like, to be honest, like with games like this, you're only gonna have as much fun as you decide you're going to have. That's why I don't play like the way anyone else like dictates you should play. Like people are like, oh, you need to pull on this unit, you need to save for that, you need to play this way, and it's just like, why am I going to play the way someone else wants me to play the game? No, I'm gonna play the game the way I want to have, the way I want to play, because that's what it's gonna keep me interested. That's what's gonna make it fun for me. Um, So I mean, like, if you don't have fun playing with anyone, like, even if it's the characters you like, then yeah, you're just. So for me, it's fun. For anyone else, I don't know. This is another annoying base. trying to see how far. Okay, that's fine. Still lost them. Like those bases are actually like the most annoying for me. Like I think those bases are like people everyone talks about like terrains at 24, but I think the bases where you make everyone run the entire base, you put the revival in that middle room, and you have two defenders up top and two defenders at the bottom. That's probably like the most time-consuming base there is in the game, especially like if you're putting summons in the other rooms where you're making them clear it, and then you have like a really good F4 that's like not really gate crashable. That's like the best bit. Like this terrain set is like the best terrain set, I think, in my opinion, if done right. Right, the 4 stars. Everyone uses Minato. Oh, I forgot to Genju. Damn it. Alright. We're gonna have a challenging one, guys. Oh, yeah, our Sasuke's gonna die. That's a house. Actually, it might not be. Let's double check. Yeah, see, like the first one is always kind of like free. You can get like this close, but once you get like more than that, like a half step in, then it's like you can just run up this corner. For the speed trap. So I think this is gonna be Minato. I don't remember. Yep. Oh, he spinned before I could immobilize him, so this might be annoying. Nope, his regen is an OP. Like, see, this person set it up a little easier than the last person. Oh, wow. That Tsunade must have been all attack. Oh, that's everyone. Oh, thank you, Photo. Oh, we can do this song. So I think we're actually like, now we should be like rank 11 or rank 10. Yeah, we're gonna catch these guys. So I gotta get like 100 more. Mr. Banana. Heavy Sasuke. Edo Madara. Edo Minato. Genjutsu. Surprise, surprise. Edo Itachi. Kankuro. Kankuro's another person who's really good for like countering gate crashes in the F4. Because once he sets up that fire field, you wake up and you're sealed. I think there was like 2 more. And this is Edo Madara. Who does this? This is another weird thing. Oh wow, okay. I'm actually kind of surprised. This is Heavy Sasuke, I think. Like unconventional bases like really keep you on your guard. Like I don't know why he has all these things here, but I think they actually counted up to 20, so there was like no traps. This is Genjutsu Edo Minato, whatever. Oh, I gotta wait till this runs out. Yeah, Indra is another character. Oh, thank you, Photo. My rank is I just checked this. Like I think I'm rank 11, or like 30 scrolls from rank 11. Yeah, I do have Edo Itachi. I mean, like it's just so Jub. It's just practice. Like, my advice is not to rush to Gokunin because everyone is so strong in Gokunin. Actually, it depends. Like bases aren't that hard, but people will have like OP defenders. So like I do have Edo Itachi. I have like 30 A ranks. Edo Itachi's like somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, he's over there. This is another interesting setup. So like this one, like if I wasn't playing top 10, I would actually go to the Kabuto room because there's like there's very little risk of being caught by a tornado trap. Like this is a base that actually is like, okay, see if you can clear the entire thing as opposed to I'm gonna make it extremely, extremely annoying for you to clear the whole thing. Another house. That's actually well placed because I can't run through it like that. Wasn't there one right here? No. Just gonna double check to make sure. It's up there. This person also put a bunch of tornado traps. I don't know like which are the... This is interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna get crashed just because of the time factor. Like I said, like I actually would have gone down to clear that Kabuto if I wasn't aiming for top 10. No instacast. Who do I think is the best final room setup? Um, it really depends. So like, if you're guarding against Gate Crash, I think Instacast Rin with Utakata and Ashura is. You can pick like a fourth of your choice. Like it could be Edo Madara or even someone who puts down what was it? A damage field like Sage of Six Pats or Kankuro. Like that's a really really strong Gate Crash or anti-Gate Crash team. But if if you're having a base where someone can clear all four of your defenders, like that might not be the best setup. So it really like that's what I'm saying. Like everything kind of is like puzzle pieces. If you have like if you're setting up a base where you're prompting someone to Gate Crash, your F4 looks really different from someone who has a base where you're clearing all the defenders, because then you're protecting against instacast versus a Gate Crash. I shouldn't have done that tornado. Like once I start talking too much, then I lose like focus. Uh, Does someone really have data out? I am shocked. These trees are another good thing. And pretty much like anything you can do in the F4, you can actually do with spawning defenders. Like you can precast defenders, you can instacast defenders. It's actually like pretty fun. So Minato. Instacast. So that was like what, 111? So we have until 101. And it should be now. Actually, I really, really like EMS Sasuke too. I love his trap clear. Not his like jutsu trap clear, but his manual trap clear. Hey Shikamaru. So like, I'm not like, how do I say this? Because I don't like being like, oh, like get good. But like, if you're struggling with KLM and Nato, like no offense, it's because you don't really know how to play the game, or you don't have enough experience to kind of like deal with different defenders. The only way you're going to do that is by like learning the game, like pay attention to what defenders do what, when you should do what. Like if you're just going into a room and you're spamming his 4-star, like yeah, that's great for like easy bases or bases where people don't know what they're doing, but you know, a good player, they're gonna counter you like you're a KLM spam. Like you're not gonna be able to spam it. So in that case, like you have to really pay attention, like trap placement. You have to pay attention to defend. Us kind of set off. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking like while I'm in the matches because then I do badly. Like I don't even know who this is because I was like so keen on explaining whatever I was talking about. I love that. Like this is like an interesting F4 because if that Rin is instacast, this is gonna take like me a good 30 or 40 seconds to clear. No instacast. Like yeah, if you're using Ashura in the F4, he's really great with instacast Rin because that gets him time to start up his tornado. Otherwise, it's kind of I'm not gonna use I'm not using Minato. One, because I'm not like I haven't practiced with him. I don't like I'm not interested in maining him. I just pulled him because he's a good defender. And that's kind of like the other thing. Like there are bases that that are hard, but there are bases that are very, very, very difficult to beat within the time allotted. Because you know, if you have to clear 5 rooms of traps, you have to clear like units that have over 50,000 HP, and then you have this F4 where everyone's spamming invincibility. Like you have to manage your time. Like it's your job as a player to manage your time effectively. So you can be like, you know what, I don't actually have enough time to clear everything, so I'm gonna gate crash now. And like that's kind of like how I build my bases. I build bases in a way that kind of makes it so people don't have to gate crash, but if they decide they will, then that's where I punish them. I don't remember who this is or where anything is. I feel like this is one of those annoying bases again, though. And Arasasuke's goofing off somewhere. There he is. Oh, I missed it. No, yeah. Okay. It's almost certainly like some type of pot in this room. 1, 2, there it is. So she has a lot of HP, so I could use my ultimate here, but I'm not. I was actually really lucky he didn't have to spin. I would have got messed up there. Like, see, like, if I didn't come back here, I would have to clear. I would have like maybe 30 seconds to clear LS, which is ridiculous. There's no way. And I still might lose. I still might time out here. And so. I mistimed it. If I have again, like 2 more seconds. No, there is a there is a difference, and that's why. So like the difference between free to play and pay to win is the fact that a lot of people who are pay to win, a lot of free to play players take their advice as far as like what they need to do. So like, for instance, like I have like on my Goku Din series, I literally did like a free to play Jiraiya team. And I won. So like I'm not like just someone who's like, oh, you know what, like yeah, I just play with, you know, all my pay to win units and, you know, I somehow managed to win. Like no, like I actually do have like a free to play experience. Which is why, like, you know, you can play Edo Itachi, you can play Edo Minato, but like if you're pulling on them and you're trying to play them in the way that pay to play players play them, or set up teams the way pay to play players do that, because stats do matter, you're not going to have the success they do. Like you're just not. Like you have to be a little bit smarter, you have to play a little bit better. It's skill, will, or money. Like that, those are the 3 things you need. And if you don't have a lot of money, you need a lot of will, or you need a lot of skill. And if you're a good player, or like, you know, a very lucky player or fortunate player, you have all 3. Like that's actually like why I started playing the game. Like my very first unit was Neji. Like, and I didn't, you know, he was not a meta unit by any, you know, stretch of the imagination. So I had to learn how to play the game because, you know, I'm not playing with Itachi, who was like the god at that time. I'm not teleporting, paralyzing, and then like, you know, messing everyone up. I'm playing Neji. I have to be very, very careful. I'm playing a blue unit who has no movement skills. who is completely close range. So we're gonna have to stall him out because this guy's really annoying. So that's 75. I gotta wait till like 14, 15. I mean 65, 64. I'm probably gonna stop the live in like 9 more minutes. Yeah, I mean, skill, will, or money. All three. Um, yeah, like you have to play like a lot. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't pull units just because they're good. If you have a good attacker, you don't need to pull another unit who you're gonna main for attack. Um, like I think like my first 3 or 4 months playing this game, I spent like very very little money. I spent maybe like $10 a week just so I could like get like a little bit of a boost. But I mained Neji for an entire year. Like despite like what the meta changes, I mean all I did was change my subs around. That's all I did. I don't like this song. Oh, what happened to Indra? Alright, so like that's my main DPS that's gone now. Dude, like I know like right ugh. I should insta cast it right now. The other thing is like setting up like your ults, like it's called like hit confirming. Um like I try not to ult with Ashura unless I've confused them, so that way I know like they're not gonna iframe it. 41. He must have all used his heal like right as it happened. So I don't have Indra, so like they're not gonna die fast. I'm gonna time out again. Yeah, see, I was like just talking about hit confirming, and then I didn't hit confirm there. Like that would have been like if I had just used the confuse instead of using his ult at that time, I would have realized, oh, they're iframing right now. I can't hit them. And maybe my CP was low. Maybe that's what I don't know. I think I have time for one more, and then I'm gonna get off. Like Neji really just needs like people to set stuff up for him, and then it's like get in fast, seal, and then at that point, okay, hold on, let me see who's on this, so I don't time out again. Warnade, Kabuto, Wara, Minato with Genjutsu. But yeah, Neji is just all about setting up combos and then timing. Like you don't have to really rush with Neji if you have good subs. It's like you have 11-second seal. Play chess, don't play checkers. Now something like I kind of like forget sometimes when I'm switching mains to Neji. It's like, okay, I have to really kill him really fast, and you know they're sealed. I only have 11 seconds to kill them, but like in my earlier videos, I would seal enemies like 2 or 3 times. So it's like I don't really have to do the seal, kill. You can seal, set up like, you know, your spacing, set up your units, make sure there are no traps where you're going, lure them to like a different part of the room, and then kill them. Reseal, kill. This is for Nade, I think. I'm reading the map. Like 9 out of 10 losses of not reading the map. This should be Kabuto. Come on, guys. This should be Wara. Come on, Naruto. Oh, there's no rain. Like, see, I can hit confirm Naruto, and then once I hit Naruto, then everyone's dead. Yeah, so like definitely like I'm talking about like when I play like I'm talking about like Gokuinen as far as and that's why also I said like don't rush to Gokuinen. So I'm not gonna play more matches, but I'm gonna take some time to like talk to the comments. That's why I also tell people not to rush to Gokuinen, because if you're just starting out and you've been playing for less than 2 months, you're not going to win. Like, you're not going to win reliably. The units are too strong. Like, you started like a month ago, you maybe got like one good unit with like a level 1 ult, maybe like a level 2, maybe level 3 or level 5 if you're lucky. But like, what about your subs? And then what about your base? Like, they're all like, it has to come together. It has to come together. If it doesn't come together, then you're gonna have a lot of problems. Like, once you're like 4 or 5 months in, I think someone already mentioned that, it's a lot easier because now you've set up a team. You've been pulling for 3 months. You've been getting like reliable rewards, and then like I said, like, I wouldn't even like spend Shinos to refresh on attack missions. Basically, like, you want to level fast. Like, if you're not pulling for units, you're spending Shinos to level up fast, because the faster you level up, the more match you can get. The more match you can get, the more you can craft, the more the more events you can play. Like, you can grind events easier. Like, your first month or first 3 or 4 months, pull the units you really, really like, and then level up. Try not to buy into the hype too much, because every unit is gonna be like, oh my god, they're really good, they have this, that. You have to pull them. If you're doing okay, you don't have to pull them. Like, look at it. Okay, boom, I have Edo Itachi main, I have Warnade sub, I have Rin, so I have a healer, I have an attack main, I have a control main, a control sub. What am I pulling for now? I maybe need defenders, so I'm looking for good defenders, but I'm not like, and then like, don't go like balls deep. Like, if you're like if you're starting out, one full kit is decent. Like, if you get a full kit, that's decent. Like, you don't have to like try to level their ults up like starting out. Just be patient. This is a game of patience. Like, you're investing like a lot of time, so be patient with yourself. Like, don't rush it. You don't have to rush. There's no reason to rush. Yeah, see, like, that's the other thing. It's like a lot of things in life, you have to put like a lot of time into this. It's like studying. Like, you don't just go to school or go to law school and become a lawyer. No, like, you study for a long time. Like, you might be broke, you might be a struggling student, but like, you're waiting for that payoff. You're putting in all that work, all that time, all that effort for a payoff, and eventually like that payoff happens. Like, eventually, like, you practice with your team for 3 or 4 months, and you start to get like really good with them, because you're like, the other thing is, I guess, like with attack missions, is you have to be like, it's not enough to say like, oh, my team is bad. Like, why is your team bad? Like, why are they dying? If you're running into a room and your AI is running off somewhere, you need to pay attention to how long it takes your AI to run off and where the traps are that makes them run off. Like, if you're not looking at those things, you're not addressing the reasons why your team is getting split, why your team is dying. You're just saying like, my team gets split, they suck. Like, the AI is going to act as the AI acts. It's your job as a player to figure out why the AI is acting that way, figure out the rules of the AI, and then play around that to your advantage. That's pretty much it. Practice, put in your time, be patient. Eventually it will come. If you build